Need some coins or MT for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the fastest and cheapest coins anywhere, make sure to check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
So it's been a while since I made an updated video going over the top 10 most overpowered players in the game. We have had a lot of promos come out, a lot of different players come out, and obviously the entire meta of the game pretty much has slightly adjusted, I guess, with some height coming into the game. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Chase for being a part of the Nota Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subs to the channel. Turn the notification bell on and comment down below. Nota Gang. Now, also, I do believe I am posting this video on Saturday afternoon. I'm recording this very late on Friday night. But if you guys want to check out Underdog Fantasy, you can use code ZERK to match first deposit up to $100 and follow me over on Twitter for my picks. I will be having some NBA picks tonight. Tomorrow, of course, we have the NFL, but there is still time to hop in and do this Week 7 Battle Royale draft, guys. And all you guys have to do is do a Week 7 Battle Royale draft. It is a $5 entry draft with $250,000 in prizes. And you guys can see right here, here is that prize pool breakdown. And also here is the first draft that I did. I've done multiple now, but you only need to do one to go ahead and get the special. And that special is going to be available next week, which is a 100 times multiplier with a max entry of $5, which means you can turn $5 into $500. So check it out. Use code ZERK. Let's get into this. So let's talk about the 10 most overpowered players currently in Madden 23. And obviously, this is in no order, but I do just want to say number one is by far and away John Elway. So yes, number one is definitely John Elway. He's going for 8 million coins for a reason. And he's crazy, right? He gets 3 AP Hot Rod Master, 1 AP Gunslinger, 1 AP Fearless, 2 AP Set Feet Lead. And you can stack 2 of those. I would say Fearless and Set Feet Lead if you're going to go with any of the 2. For 3 AP total with Fearless and Set Feet Lead, that's just disgusting. He also has the quickest release in the game, 95 throw power, 80 speed, amazing accuracies. It's really not close. However, as good as John Elway is, I will say definitely another quarterback that is deserving to be in the top 10 most overpowered players, which may be the first time I've ever had 2 QBs on one of these lists here. But Dante Culpepper is still really, really good. Not nearly as good as John Elway, but I think he still deserved to be here. He does actually get 1 AP Fearless when you power the card up, which is awesome. He also is a massive quarterback at 260 pounds, 88 speed, 93 excel, 94 throw power as well. I mean, Dante Culpepper is really, really good. You can also run with him with 92 truck, 81 carrying. Now his release though, traditional 4, it's not crazy. It's just a decent release, but it's really about getting that 1 AP Fearless, having the speed, having the throw power, all of that. I absolutely love it. And although you can't go buy him off the auction house, I still felt like I kind of needed to throw him in here. Yeah, Deion Sanders is definitely super, super overpowered, or will be overpowered once a lot more people get him. He is only 6 feet tall, which, you know, may be a slight issue versus all the other wide receivers in the game right now, but 94 speed, 92 excel, 95 man, 95 zone, 87 press. He also has pretty good block shed for a Deion, that's for sure. 72 block shed. Usually not that high. So I am a little bit worried about, you know, his height there, but he also gets some really good abilities. 0 AP evasive. So, I mean, you can use that on, you know, kick returns, whatever. 1 AP deep route KO, 1 AP pick artist, 1 AP return man, mid zone KO as well. Absolutely love the Deion. And I know a lot of people right now, if you're not, you know, 6'3" plus, whatever, you can't really make their team. And this is kind of the rule for me as well, except for Tyreek Hill currently, because he has 93 speed. He is the fastest player in the game right now with 93 speed, and every other wide receiver in the game that is at least 6'3" has only 91 speed. So this is the one and only exception, I will say, to you need to be, you know, like 6'3" plus to make my team right now, because he has been just amazing for me. I have this card. He's played great. I've had a kick return touchdown with him already, and he obviously can beat your opponent deep, right? He definitely can beat your opponent deep. The thing is, if you have those like super, super tall wide receivers right now, and you pair them with Tyreek Hill, well, those super tall receivers can't really be covered one-on-one, so your opponent has to use her on them or, you know, bring an extra guy over there, which kind of leaves the middle of the field open for Tyreek Hill, which is exactly what I've been doing in my offense. So although, yes, he is very small, Tyreek right now, because of that speed and what he can do with the route running and also with the after the catch ability and the kick returns, I think he's deserving of making this list. And speaking of height, you're going to see a lot of offense on this list as well, in case you guys were curious. But speaking of height, the new Buffalo Bills tight end, Team Diamond tight end that is, Pete. Yeah, he definitely is one of the most overpowered players in the game. 6'7". This is pretty much Donald Parham 2.0, right? 6'7", 254 pounds. He's massive. 89 speed, 88 excel, 93 jumping, 85 strength, 91 catching traffic. He has 95 short route running with 89 medium and 91 deep route running. 93 spec catch. He also has 88 trucking, 85 break tackle, 93 stiff arm. And the man can run block, 88 run block with 82 impact block. But really, I mean, if you guys faced Parham at the beginning of the year, well, Pete is pretty much Parham just now. That's essentially what he is, right? So I know you maybe haven't faced him that much right now when you're playing online, because he obviously is very expensive for a tight end. He's $650K. Not a lot of people are buying these Team Diamonds. Well, once more people start to get him, it's about to get real nasty. It's about to get real nasty. And speaking of nasty, of course, did you think Harold Carmichael was not going to be in this video as well? 6'8", 90 speed, 92 jump, 92 catch in traffic, 92 spec catch. He has 91 short, 88 medium, 89 deep route running as well. And like I said, height is just so big this year right now with those high balls, getting those aggressive catches one-on-one. I mean, what can you do? If you have pretty much anybody out there one-on-one, unless you get a good animation, if you go for the SWAT or whatever, yeah, you might not have the most fun time trying to guard Harold Carmichael. There have been so many times where I have done it, I've had it done to me, where it's one-on-one, they chug up a streak to the outside, and there's just literally nothing you can do about it. That is just how height is this year, and when you're 6'8" at wide receiver, who's guarding you? And yes, I am adding another wide receiver to this list with Megatron. To me, these are the top 3 wide receivers in the game. I like Calvin. I like Carmichael at number 1, though, just because of his height, 6'8". And then I would actually put Tyreek number 3, just simply because of his speed at this point in the game. But as soon as we get a super tall wide receiver that comes out with at least 92 speed, if we were to get like a 6'5" receiver with 92 speed, then I would say he's better than Tyreek Hill. But until that point, these are my top 3. And of course, again, it comes down to the height, right? Calvin, 91 speed. He's got 91 medium route running, 94 deep route running. Also has 90 change of direction. He has 88 trucking, 91 break tackle. Amazing run blocker as well. He's played really, really good for me. I know right now there's like a pretty big debate in terms of who is the best running back in the game and who is the most overpowered running back in the game. Now, I will say running back is very debatable because there's so many different styles of back, right? Like some of you guys might like those quick backs who are more shifty and smaller. Personally, I like the power backs. So I'll be completely honest. This personally is just my complete and personal opinion. I feel like Derrick Henry, as of the time that I'm recording this video, which is Friday night, right before Emmitt Smith comes out. But Emmitt Smith, I believe, is only going to be about 210 pounds, and I definitely would be picking up Emmitt Smith because I'm a Cowboys fan, and he is the fastest running back in the game with 92 speed. But when it comes to, okay, I need to stop this running back on this play, I feel like Derrick Henry is the hardest one to stop. Right? At 255 pounds, 92 truck, 91 break tackle, has 90 speed with 88 excel. To me, that's how I feel with overpowered backs. I can see a lot of running backs in the game right now. My opponent may have them, and I'm thinking, okay, you know, this guy's fast, this guy can catch the ball, whatever. When I see Derrick Henry, I'm thinking, man, it's going to take a couple guys to bring him down. Aside from Deion Sanders, a corner you guys can actually go out there and get right now is Stephon Gilmore. And I will say Gilmore has played very well for me. Okay, he's 6'1", so he actually has some decent height to him. A lot of the top corners in the game right now, unfortunately so, are only like 5'11". And Gilmore's 6'1", with 92 speed, 91 excel. He also has 91 change of direction, 91 zone, 92 man, 92 press. He has played very well. Now, with that being said, if your opponent chucks up a deep ball to 6'8" Carmichael, you're probably still getting teabagged, but Gilmore has played very well aside from the inevitable. Like I said, guys, I'm actually recording this video on Friday night before Legends even come out, but I don't even need to see Ed Reed in the game to know he is going to be one of the top 10 most overpowered players in the game, because as of this very moment, the top free safety in the game truly is like Malik Hooker, right? Malik Hooker, free safety, is probably the best free safety, and Malik can't necessarily play man coverage. He doesn't have high enough man to be elite in man, which a lot of people this year like to put their safeties in man, and you know, in previous years, I was not one to do so, but this is the one year where I myself even find myself doing that. And with Ed Reed here having 92 speed and 92 man, 93 zone coverage, Malik only has 82 man coverage and then 91 hit power as well on Ed Reed. So without a doubt, Ed Reed is going to be a ball hawk out there. You're probably still going to get mossed on a couple of times. It just is what it is. But in terms of coverage, speed, hit power, this man has got it all. So with that being said, guys, those are my top 10 most overpowered players in Madden 23 currently. And you guys can let me know down below if you think there's anybody else that maybe should have an honorable mention or swapped out in this list. Totally up for the debate. Let me know down below. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.